Hi, and welcome back to the Facebook Fan Pages How-To series. Today we're going to talk about how do you encourage participation on your fan page. You want a lot of interactivity going on. You want your fans and your visitors to interact with your content and your posts and your discussion points and a whole host of other things. The number one way that you can encourage participation is by creating your own content and then asking people, hey, what do you think? Another way is you can share other people's info, either in the form of, a copied and pasted excerpt with a link, or a link to another fan page, or a link to a website. And in the comments, you can say, hey, what do you think about this? So that's the number one way to encourage participation is to be active. The more active you are on Facebook, the more likely you are to get a lot of participation. The second way is to start a discussion, and Facebook has a built-in discussion or discussion board. It's like a forum, and what you can do there is click on discussions, start a new topic, enter a name for the topic, don't be afraid to be provocative, and then type your discussion point in the post. Once you have those two items filled in, post the new topic. Once you do that, your fan page wall is going to show that topic, and anybody who's liked your fan page, that topic is going to show up on their newsfeed. If they decide to share that story or that discussion point, their friends are going to see it on their wall. So I hope that makes sense. So the idea here is to encourage participation through the discussion board. Another way is through questions. So you see right here, there's different forms of content that you can add to your fan page. You can just write something here and say, what do you think? You can upload a photo and say, hey, tell me what you think about this, or do you like this, do you not like this, do you like this color, do you not like that color? You can post a link, anything with HTTP colon in front of it. You can post a video. These are really important and very critical to getting participation. People love video. So if you post a video and ask for input or feedback, you're going to get it. A really neat new addition is this question link. And what you can do here is you can type in questions. So what is your least favorite feature in Facebook? And then you add poll options. Email, what else? Facebook contextual ads. What else? That's the stuff over here, like this stuff. People tend not to like ads, but I actually look at them and I sometimes get a kick out of them, or sometimes I'll click on them and actually learn something, which is kind of cool. What else? Insights. Insights are the statistical analysis or stats that you can get for your fan page. It shows you how many people have liked your page and that kind of thing. But it's kind of, it's kind of crude and rudimentary and doesn't really offer you a whole lot of data. So let's just say that, these are the three options. What is your least favorite feature in Facebook? Email, Facebook contextual ads, insights, and then make sure you check this box that says allow anyone to add options, because they can add in, they can fill in their own blank. And then you click on ask question. So that's one way to encourage participation, because people like to answer questions. If they want to answer the question, they will click the checkbox, and you'll see a little icon of their, of their personal account. Another way that you can encourage participation is through apps, and that you can go find here. There's a couple apps, or few apps, that you can actually use. So scroll all the way to the bottom to the apps, click on the link that says browse more applications, and then one thing that I want to find is polls, which are very similar to questions. but you can do an iPoll, create polls for your page or your group easily. Click on that, let's see what it looks like. What you do is you click on Go to App, and you wait, and you wait, and apparently you have to wait forever. So that's no good. I didn't screen this ahead of time. Let's try it again. Let's try a different one. What looks interesting here? Well, let's try this one. So add to my page, and then you can choose which page you want to add it to. And I want to add it to the page I'm on, which I don't see. Fanpage examples. There we go. Add to page, and then close, and then go back to the page, and go back to applications, go to apps, and it should be at the bottom. So there's polls. Go to the app. Wow, that didn't work. So we can rename the tab if we want to. I don't see it there, so let's go back to the page, and it should be added to our tabs right here. And let's go to polls. Wow, striking out on these apps today. Okay, let's try one more. This is really not fun at all. I will tell you, obviously, that Facebook apps are kind of quirky, and they don't always work. So let's try one more. Let's try something that I know has worked in the past, and it's called Fan Apps with a Z. Wow, that didn't work either. Here we go. Fan space apps with a Z. So click on that guy, add it to my page, find fan page examples or whatever page you want to add it to, click on close, go back to the page, find it. It's under polls and quizzes, and here's the fan apps icon. There's no content. Please come back later. Okay, awesome. So go to the app. Actually, you have to fill in your information here. So you can create a poll. And you can say Facebook or Twitter. We don't want to add a photo right now, but you could. Oh, you can even add a video from Hulu. That's kind of cool. And then what are the possible choices? Choice 1 is Facebook. Choice 2 is Twitter. We could add another choice if we wanted. We could allow anonymous voting. We could set a date and time for voting to occur. Let's click preview. looks like this right here. Vote on the latest poll, Facebook or Twitter, Facebook, Twitter. Vote and share or just vote. So this is encouraging participation because people like to answer polls, and it's also encouraging sharing of your content. If they click this button, they get to vote and share the poll, and anybody who sees that can vote and share the poll, which will bring people back to your Facebook fan page, or they can just vote. So now what we're going to do, if we wanted to edit it, we could click edit and come back to it, or in this case we'll just publish it. And you can read through all this stuff. Promote now on Facebook, and then publish. You can schedule a future Facebook post. You can promote it on Twitter, which is kind of cool because it's a Twitter or Facebook question. Or you can even embed the poll on your website by using this JavaScript, which is kind of cool. So we're going to uncheck that for now. And it looks good. So let's go check it out, see if we can find it somewhere. So here's fan page examples, Facebook or Twitter. Somebody might click on that, and then they would vote and share. I'm going to say Facebook, and I'm going to vote and share. And this shows you your results. This is going to post on my wall if I share it, which I'm doing right now. What do you think? Facebook or Twitter? And then publish it. Let's go to my personal profile, and there it is. So if somebody wants to vote, we can encourage participation here. Vote now. And then I can like it. I can go back to my fan page, and I can see how the vote's going. So right now we've got my one vote, and then I can also encourage or invite friends to take this poll by clicking on that button right there. And what I can do is you can filter friends, or you can skip, or you can start typing a name. So you can pick your business friends or whatever list you have, and then you can actually, you have to unfortunately click each one like that, because they don't really want you spamming thousands of people at a time. But then you click on send poll invitation, and these the people you picked can vote. They'll get that in on their I do believe that will appear on their wall, and then they can vote and share that with other people. So that's another way that you can encourage participation. That's it for this one, guys. We'll talk to you next time.